Everyone, this is Shashank Singh and we are in the way of learning Python programming language. In our previous video, we have covered integer, floating point, complex number, string and list data type. So if you have to go through all those lectures, you can go ahead and check it out in my previous videos. So today we're going to discuss about a very important data type which will be dictionary, right? So there will be too many concepts dotted around the same data type which we are going to discuss further today. So please be with me till end of this video to do not miss any concepts. Also, you can see on the screen, dictionary is a collection which is unordered. Unordered refers you don't have to take care of indexing like you did in list or string data type, right? So here in this case, you don't have to take care of indexing. Also, dictionary is mutable. That means you can change the value, right? Also in Python, dictionary are written with curly brackets. So here you can see it written under curly brackets, right? Also they have keys and values. This is a most important concept. I mean in dictionary everything will be in keys and value, right? So key is nothing but a string. However, value might be of any data type, right? Keys must be unique. You cannot write key one several times in this dictionary, and values can be same. You can write Shashank several times with different keys. There won't be an issue. Coming to our today agenda, we'll discuss few important methods of dictionary, wherein we'll see len, keys, values, items, update, right? So let's do not waste our precious time and let's just get started. Let me zoom the screen. I'm using Jupyter notebook. So here I'm declaring first dictionary, right? First dic. Here I'm putting curly braces. Now I'm writing my first keys. So let's say I'm writing it as name, right? Now I'm declaring the value as a string type, such as in case a shank, comma, separated by comma, because as I told, each and every key value pair will be separated by comma. However, keys and value will be separated by colon, right? So let's check. Let's say I'm writing here age as a key name, right? Now I'm putting colon. I'm putting integer type value. Now I'm putting one more key. Let's say key 1, right? I'm putting some random value in floating point 34.5, right? So this is my first dict. So let me print this. This is my first dict. So first of all, we'll see how exactly we can get to know how many key value pair is in one dictionary, right? So this is very simple. As I told you, everything is simple in Python. So here you just have to write len function. Now you have to write the same variable. So you'll get 3. So that's how you can check how many key value pair is there in one dictionary, right? So there are 3 key value pair here. Now let's explore some another concepts. uh, let's say if you have to grab this value, right, any of value, so how can you grab it? So for grabbing a value, you have to write this variable square bracket, and now you have to write the key name corresponding to whatever value you are willing to grab it, right? So let's say I am trying to grab it Shashank. So what I have to do is I just have to check what is the key name of this value, I mean Shashank. So key name is name, right? So I'm putting name here. So I'm getting error. So now I got it right. So that's how you can get it. So let's check for some another example. Let's say if I have to grab 24, so I have to write the key name corresponding to this value. So if I'm writing here age, so I'm getting 24, right? So this is the second concept. Now third concept, let's explore this thing. If you are putting same key name, what happened, right? So I am writing first dict again equals this one. Let me change this name, by the way, second, right? Now I'm putting the same key value, key name, right? So here I'm writing the same key name, right? Shashank 1. Let's change the value. So what it will happen? So I mean, like once you will run this, so the same if you are providing a same key name, then what it will happen, it will update it with the latest updated, right? So name Shashank 1 will be printed. So let's check it. So if you will run this, so you'll get the name with latest update, right? So it won't be considered here. So let's check if I am changing this name 1 name 2 and providing the same value. So here I'm getting, right? So if we are providing the different keys with the same value, there won't be an issue. I mean, like you can get it twice, right? However, if you are uh, not changing the key name, so latest value will be updated. So name as Shashank 2, right? Hope you got it. You can pause the screen, you can slow down the video and try to understand if you are not getting right. Now let's check few more example. Let's say I'm writing third dict, right, equals, I'm putting the same thing, yep, this one. So here in the value I can put string list as well. So I'm putting list. So in the list I'm providing few values. Let's say I'm declaring few, I'm writing few string like str1, right? So in list all the objects are separated by comma, right? Let's say I'm providing some floating point as well, 24. Let's say I'm providing 6j complex number as well. So this is the value is in list, right? So let me print this. Sorry, where I did wrong. Oh, sorry. So here I got it. Name Shashank, age is in list. So that's how you have to do always. I put it 2 times curly braces. So let me print this. Here I got this, right? Let's say if someone will tell how can you grab this str1, right? So let me do one thing. Let me put Shashank here, right? So here if someone will ask how can you get Shashank, so you can't get it because I mean, like it's not too much straightforward. Like you can, if you have to get Shashank, so you can get you can write here third dict and curly braces and key value, right, name. So you will get Shashank, right? But what if you have to grab this Shashank, so how can you grab it? So let me, this is also very simple. I mean, like you have to these all are value which is in list, right? So you have to write the key name corresponding to this value, right? So let me write the key name here. So I am getting this list, right? This is the value of age, right? So if you have to extract Shashank from this list, so what you have to do is you have to put again square bracket. Now you have to check what is the index position of Shashank. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, right? So if you'll put 4, so you'll get Shashank, right? Also, if someone will say ki, I mean, like I'm not liking this, just change the case of this Shashank to uppercase, right? So you have to write upper, that's it. So you'll get Shashank, right? Similarly, you can put lower as well, so you'll get Shashank, right? So this is how you can do this operation. Now we'll see some methods which I have told here: keys, values, items, and update, right? So let's check what is third dict. So this is my third dict, right? Now let's check how many keys are there, right? So you have to write these key dot key. Now you have to call this keys, right? So you got the keys, right? Now if you have to check what is the value, so you have to write values. So this is how you can get values. If you have to print all those, so what you have to do here, you have to use items, right? So let's check dot items, right? So here you got it. So this is my key and this is my value, right? This is my key, this is my value, this is my key, and this is my value. So this is how you can get it, all the items. Also there is one more function, update. So let me check how can we update. So let's check. I'm again printing third dict, right? So if I have to update key 2, right, here I have to update key 2 is equal to 40. So how can we do so? We have to write this. Now you have to call update for method, right? Update. Now you have to declare a key 2, right, colon, now 40. Let me print this. So here you got key 240, right? So this is how you can use update. So these are the methods and operations you can do using dict. Hope you guys understood well. You can do one thing, you can pause this video, you can note it down, because I have explained in a very fast manner, because I don't want to waste your time. Also, we'll come up with the next video very soon. So thanks for watching this.